Hey, what's going on, everybody? Happy Sunday. Welcome to Stress-Free Sundays with ELJEFEREVIEWS. So today, it's just a chill, laid-back stream. No game plan whatsoever. So I'm just here to hang out with you guys, the community members, the ELJEFE fam, the subscribers, the viewers. That's all we're doing today. So we're just kind of keeping it chill, man. That's really it, man. Nothing too crazy planned for today. Just want to send a quick shout out to my guy, Sean Sanderson. I don't know if he managed to stay awake or not, but want to give him a quick shout out because he came through super early. Same with Mr. Michael Corcoran, came through super early as well. Got Michael Superbacker. What's going on, man? LaShawn, what's going on, bro? Good to see you. Good to see you. Jimmy, what's going on? Good to see you. Hawks, always welcome. Always welcome. I appreciate you. Appreciate you coming through. Let's see here. I don't know. Do I got to turn up my mic or do you got to turn up your headphones, LaShawn? Let me know. It's one or the other. It's one or the other, man. I don't know if it's me or if it's you. LaShawn, you got to let me know. Because sometimes that happens, man. You know how many times people pull up in people's streams and be like, I can't hear you. And, you know, or I'll see that in other people's streams, like in their chat, people are like, oh, you got to turn up your volume. I'm like, I can hear them perfectly fine. Like, you need to turn up your headphones. That does happen, though. You got to be careful with that sometimes. But, yeah, we got to find out. Yeah, see, that it happens. It happens sometimes. People got to turn up the headphones sometimes, so that happens. Yo, Space Ace, what's going on? Appreciate you coming through. Right on. Thank you, Jimmy Fire Dragon. Appreciate that. Brian's Tech, what up, man? Daniel Walters, what's going on? But yeah, so nothing too crazy, man. So, you know, today's just like I said, just a chill Sunday, the way I said starting out. You know, otherwise, if it was going to be something different, I would have put something different in the thumbnail and title. You know, we would have been talking about a specific product or something like that. Working on a video that's going to be dropping this week. So right now, I'm just not, you know, I got to focus on that. That's what I'm focused on right now. So that's what we'll be working on here pretty soon. And if anything, right now I'd be holding off on purchases at the moment if I were you guys, because we do have Prime Day coming up. So I think it was sometime earlier this week or last week where Amazon had announced the Prime Day for July. I think it's like mid-July if I remember correctly. I'll have to double check it real quick, but I think it's like the 16th or 17th. So I'm going to double check it right now, but I know we have that coming up. So where did it go? But basically, the reason I say to hold off on purchases is because, you know, usually get really good discounts around that time. Same as like Black Friday, you know, Cyber Monday, that sort of stuff. Yeah, so it's July 16th, July 17th. So a little bit over 2 weeks from now, right around there, a little bit over 2 weeks from now. So, and that's going to be on a Tuesday and a Wednesday. So, and here's the thing why I also say that too, because anytime that Amazon announces something like this, the other retailers will do the same. So you'll see discounts at like Best Buy, you'll see discounts at Target and Walmart and stuff like that. So right now is the time to hold on to your ducats, hold on to your cash. let's just wait and see what happens. So I'm definitely going to be doing live streams. I'm not sure if I'll be doing both days. Most likely going to be, at the very least, I'll be doing the 16th. Could be that I'll do the 17th as well. The issue with that is those are work days for me. So if I do go live on those days, it's probably going to be morning streams. So I know it's a little bit out of pocket, but that's how it's going to have to work for me to be able to, like, it's the only way it'll work for me to be able to make it work. We'll see how it goes. It just depends, because we also have morning meetings for my job. So we'll see. We'll see, man. Those are busy days, because otherwise it'll have to be late in the evening, and that's not really going to do anybody any favors. But right now, yeah. So if you were planning on buying any kind of headphones, earbuds, any kind of tech, any kind of that stuff, or even just like household stuff, man, like if you need some supplies for the house or anything like that, just wait, because they usually discount all kinds of stuff. So I know for me, one of the things I usually end up picking up almost every single time when either the Prime Day deal, Cyber Monday, any of that stuff comes around, I actually end up picking up batteries almost every single time, because you usually get heavy discounts on like AA's, AAA's, like stuff like that. So that's usually one of the things that like almost every single time I'll actually end up picking up. Yo, Rob, good to see you. Appreciate you coming through. Got Popeye in the house. What up, man? Good to see you. Appreciate you coming through. Rob, what's going on? Mike Hancock, good to see you guys. But yeah, so that's kind of what's going on, man. So we're just we're just keeping it chill. But that's kind of my advice right now, since we're going into the next couple of weeks. Since that Prime Day is coming up, so I'll still have videos dropping if you guys want to check out any of that stuff. That's fine. But one of the things I'll say is still just right now, whenever we start leading up to that stuff, same thing. I'll say I'll be telling you guys the same thing when like October and early November comes around. I just be like, hey, listen, biggest discounts are going to happen on these days, so patience is key on this stuff. So it's always the way it works. Yo, Tim, what up, man? Good to see you. Appreciate you coming through. Yo, Sam, what's up, man? Appreciate you sliding by. Appreciate you, man. Tim Windsor's in the house. What's up, man? Good to see you. Your current top two still the Sennheiser Momentum and Denon Pearl Pro? Yeah. So for right now, yeah. Yep. But yeah, so that's kind of what's going on with that. But we're just kind of keeping it chill, man. So like I said, there's nothing too crazy going on today. I've just been work. That's really what's been going on with me lately is work. So work has been very, very heavy, and trying to get that done has been very difficult. So yeah, it's just left me with less mental space to do my own content creation. But I've talked about that multiple times if you haven't heard. So which is kind of weird because sometimes people will be like, hey man, like a lot of people who are on, or a lot of viewers tend to think that what the heck is that? Oh, a lot of viewers tend to think that because you're on YouTube that's like your full-time job, and for most YouTubers it is not their full-time job. So it's usually people have 9 to 5 jobs on the outside, until you get even bigger YouTubers, like even people that are anywhere from 100K to 1 million. I've known YouTubers, with 1 million subscribers that still work a regular 9 to 5 job. And it makes perfect sense too, because, as adults, we start understanding like healthcare and insurance, especially if you're here in the States. There's a lot of things that are really expensive. So it's like, it's almost not, it's like, do you really want to, I mean, the fantasy of going full time is the sorry, let me rephrase that. The reality of being a full-time content creator is way harder than people realize. So yeah. Working with so many creators myself, I see it all the time, man. I see it all the time. But yeah, man. Let's see here. Staying hydrated. Hey, there you go, man. You got to stay hydrated right now, man. The whole country is hot. So, like even us, man. Like I'm in the Bay Area, which is usually we have very mild weather for the most part. But we have been in the mid 80s, and apparently this week we're going to get into the high 90s. Just depending on where you are. Where I'm at, we're going to get into high 90s. There's going to be areas in the Bay Area that are going to be over 100 easily, 100 Fahrenheit for those that don't realize what I'm talking about. But yeah, you definitely want to stay hydrated, man. Oh no. So my Mustang has a bunch of hail damage now. Oh no, that's terrible, man. That's one of the things where like when I would watch videos of like crazy weather and hail and stuff, I'm like, oh no, like I couldn't imagine, bro. Like, yeah, that to me is crazy because you never know how often it's gonna happen, and it's like, man, now you got to freaking go get your car repainted, but is it even worth it? Because it's gonna happen again. It's like, yeah, I don't know, man. That's a rough one. Yo, BJ, what up, man? Good to see you. Appreciate you. Stupid humid here. Yeah, dude. I've been hearing about this crazy humidity going on in Texas right now. I was in Texas last year in August or September. I think it was September. And it was crazy humid, man. So, and I got a lot of friends in Texas, and I think they're probably going through it right now. I have a theory that more Canadians pursue careers on YouTube because they don't have to worry about healthcare. Linus, oh yeah, I mean that's a good possibility too. It makes much more sense. It's different though. I know it's different up there. Renee was trying to explain it to me and Viper a long time ago, because like owning your own business, it's like a different type of setup over there. But yeah, I mean, if you have the ability to not have to worry about healthcare for yourself and your family, bro, that's such a big one for so many content creators that I know here in the States, where I'm like, man, you should be going full time by now. And they're just like, nah, man, healthcare. I'm like, you know what? I totally understand. I totally understand. But yeah, that's 100%. It's 100%. It's totally embarrassing, bro. I mean, that's a whole nother conversation. That's a whole nother conversation about how embarrassing it is for the United States to portray itself the way that it does. But in actuality, it's just a house of cards. You know what I mean? It's a third world country with a first rate military. That's really what it is, man. Because everything else, from education to healthcare to everything, is just, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's no bueno. So it's no bueno. Oh man, but yeah, no, I can't do it, man. And even yesterday, like I was talking about being hot yesterday. Um, I went to for people that don't know, I've been going out to like these different car meets and like different car shows and stuff. And I went to a car meet yesterday in San Jose. Mind you, it was like 11 o'clock in the morning, like 10, 11 o'clock in the morning, right? We're already in the mid 80s. And I'm just walking around, I'm taking pictures, doing all this stuff. And, I've been walking around there for maybe about a good hour or so. I started feeling lightheaded. I was like, bro, what the hell? Like, I know it's not my cardio because I walk a lot. Like, I walk a lot. So that's the thing I've been doing for the last, going on, 6 full months now, is I walk a lot. And it's like, so I know that's not it because I wasn't even walking at a fast pace. I was walking, checking out a car, taking a picture, walking over to the next car, and it was hundreds of cars. But the sun was kicking my ass, man. So by the time I ended up getting back home, I think I got back here probably about like maybe 12:30, 1 p.m., something like that. I ended up having to sleep most of the afternoon because I was like, I had the worst migraine. Like, y'all couldn't imagine, man. I was so messed up. I was taking Tylenol. I was lying down, had the rag on my head. Like, it was just like, I was like, what is wrong with me? And yeah, I don't like sleeping during the day anymore because it throws off my sleep at night. So, but yeah, it was messed up. Hey, Tish, really good to see you. Appreciate you coming through. Always, always good to see you. Hope you've been doing well. It's hot AF in Austin, Texas. Oh my God, I can't even imagine. Looking at 100 Fahrenheit this week for actual temperature. Yeah, man, dude. Yeah, I can just imagine. Yeah. Hey, trucking reviews, what's going on, man? Yeah, public health care is a joke. Yeah, dude, it's crazy, man. Let's see. Yo, Steve, what's up, man? I was watching a YouTuber the other day show a leak on Samsung Buds 3 Pro in STEM style. Guess we'll have to see. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of that stuff going around. A lot of the leaks have them looking like literally like knockoff AirPods 3, which are the open style AirPods. Listen, if they really come out looking like that, I don't care how they perform. They could perform great, and I'll give them their flowers if they do perform well. But they're getting cooked either way because it's like you're really just gonna copy Apple's homework like that. Like we can't see you. Like the cool thing about Galaxy Buds is that they've always had a different look. Same thing with Pixel, with Samsung, with Apple. They all kind of had their own distinct look, and I'm cool with that. Like I've been okay because it's differentiating. But if you're gonna go and make them look exactly the same, like that's rough. Like here's my thing, right? Even with like OnePlus, right? As much as I love the OnePlus Buds Pro, when you put a OnePlus Buds Pro up like next to an AirPods Pro, the similarities are pretty obvious. You know what I mean? They're pretty obvious similarities there. So I understand why they do it. I understand that the packaging wise, it makes a lot of sense to do the design that way. But why would you make it literally look exactly the same as AirPods 3? Like, that's crazy. That's just crazy. I don't know, man. To me, that's just nuts. So, yeah, that to me is crazy. Beaches, I walked out the door 5 a.m. for work. I wanted to turn back around because of the humidity. Dude, I don't blame you, man. Yeah, I don't blame you. Blood pressure high, maybe. I was thinking the same thing. I actually checked it. It wasn't any higher than usual. So, but I don't know, man. So the only thing I can think of is just like, because normally so here's the thing, when I go walk, right, from like my daily walks, I actually walk when the sun is low because I prefer not being when the sun is high, like say like 10 a.m. or like 3 p.m. or something. I don't like the sun beating down on me while I'm out walking. So normally I walk at dusk or dawn, right? So I'll walk around like something between like 7 or like 6 to 8 o'clock in the morning. And then in the evenings, I walk around sunset. So if the sun's going to go down at 8:30, I'll probably start my walk around like 7:45 p.m., something like that. So basically when the sun is already very low in the sky, that's when I'll go for my walks. So maybe just because I was out there like midday, I don't know. But dude, I felt like ass. I was like, what is wrong with me? And I ended up sleeping most of the day. That was not cool, man, because I had plans to do stuff. There was another meet that I wanted to hit up last night that was going to be at the observatory in Berkeley. And I wanted to go up there because it's going to be like a sunset meetup. So the pictures at sunset would look sick. So I was like, man, I want to go up there. I felt like shit. I couldn't do anything. Yeah, it was crazy, man. It was crazy. Yo, 504, good to see you, brother. Appreciate you coming through. But yeah, so that's what was going on, man. It's fast marketing strategy, trying to sell them faster to get fast returns. You make them look. Yeah, I mean, I guess I don't know, man. I'm just like, when I saw that, I think it was my guy Dale Vaughn who posted that up on Twitter. He had retweeted some of the leak pictures or whatever, and I was like, bruh, no, no, don't do it, don't do it, man. Yeah, that's to me that's crazy, man. So yeah, it's yeah. Heat stroke. Maybe, man. Maybe it was weird, man. So like I said, I was feeling super hot or whatever, and as soon as it started feeling weird and like kind of slightly dizzy, mind you, it wasn't even that hot, but it was hot. I was like, you know what? Let me go jump back in the car. So I jumped back in the car, and I had the AC on full crank, and I was drinking my water, and I was like, all right, let me just let me. Yeah, always, bro. We always stay hydrated. But yeah, I was just chilling in the car, drinking my water. I was editing those pictures that I took because I was like, yeah, let me just chill out for a bit until I feel a little bit better. Once I felt a little more clear headed, that's when I drove home. So that was like, all right. But yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. Yo, Sean, what up, man? Good to see you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Yeah, a lot of people. Yo, Sharif, what's up, man? This is greetings from Egypt, man. Hashtag salute to my Egyptian fam. What's going on, bro? But yeah, so it's one of those things where it felt really weird, man. I was like, man, I was trying to go out to another one. Damn. I mean, there's a couple more that are happening today and tonight. But I don't know. I don't know if I want to get out and do that because I got a lot of work to do here. So yeah. But I've been trying to put this Pixel, man. I've been putting this Pixel camera to use. So if you guys haven't, if you haven't seen my pictures, I've been posting them up all over Instagram. I posted some of them up on Twitter as well. But that's where I've been kind of putting up these pictures. But let me see if I can bring them up here. And just kind of playing around with doing some photography, you know what I mean? Like not going with anything too crazy, but so like stuff like this is at the meet in San Jose that I was at yesterday. So, just taking these pictures, all these pictures were shot with, the Pixel 8 Pro. So I decided to take the 8 Pro out yesterday instead of the 8A, but that's what I was doing yesterday. So there's a Ferrari right there. You got a blue Lambo right here. And we got this is one of the C8 Corvettes right here, man. That thing is freaking gorgeous. Gorgeous color too, man. Another white Beamer right there. There was so many cars, bro. Like I couldn't even, some of them were so closely packed together that even trying to get like a good picture of them wasn't going to work. So I just didn't bother. But yeah, like this green Porsche, man, the color on this Porsche, I was like, dude, some of these pictures, like this yellow right here, though, it's almost orangey yellow. This McLaren, dude, this paint had so much flake in it that these pictures don't even do it justice. Like I was like, I tried getting up close to it where like I was putting the camera almost on the car. Like I wasn't going to touch the car. I was trying to get close to it and snap a picture, but it was too much glare. Like the Pixel camera couldn't pick it up. I was like, damn. And another photographer was there and he was trying to get a close up shot to catch a flake. And he's like, nah, it's because the sun was too bright. Like it was right overhead almost. So it's just not the right angle. If we would have had like dawn or dusk, it would have been much better lighting to capture it. But just seeing it in real life, this color pops so hard. I was like, yo, dude, it was so clean. I was like, damn, man. So yeah, this purple went hard right here too. So, but yeah, it was wild, man. Just seeing these and this light blue right here. Oh, bro. On the drop top Lambo, I was like, yo, this one was right when I pulled into the parking lot. I was like, damn. Oh yeah, 504 ND filter would have definitely helped. Like it would have been, but I mean, I was using my phone. So if I would have had my camera, I probably would have brought out something with a like a variable ND and it would have worked a little bit better. I couldn't get good shots of this car right here. 370Z, the issue with it was because it was under these trees, it put this crazy like pattern on it. This car was almost all carbon, like the rear fenders, the trunk, the wing, the skirts, the diffuser, the fenders, the hood, the bumper, it was all carbon. This is carbon everywhere. I was like, God damn. It was wild, but you couldn't get a good picture of it because of where they had parked it. So and then there's me. I was taking some pictures of my own. This picture here, I actually shot this with a Sony camera. So I've been trying to do a little bit of shooting with the Sony 6100. So like that one, that's a Sony camera right there. Sony camera. That's a picture with a Sony camera. This one comes out like you can kind of tell the difference, man. It's almost like, well, almost like the way that the focus falls off is so much more natural with a camera with a good lens versus a phone. Like you could still tell the difference. It's something, depends on the phone sometimes, but yeah. So like, and then this shot right here killed me. Like, we have the tree right here, kind of diffusing the sunset. We got the lens flare. Like this picture came out beautiful. But yeah, so that's what was going on right there, man. But yeah, it was cool, man. It was a good time. But I think that's what happened, man. Shame on you, Hefe. You should have used one of those Moment lenses with the Pixel phones. What, Moment got lenses for the Pixel? For real? I thought I see. Here's how, shows you how much I know. I was assuming that Moment was still only working with the iPhones. So hey, that's my ignorance right there, man. If they got some lenses for them, then I might have to check that out, man. Eruption green, nice. I'd like to get a GT350 and Eruption green. Do I love that? Oh yeah, the GT350 is so nice, man. There's a bunch of those and GT500s out here. I'm like, what do y'all do? Like, well, here's the thing, right? Being at this car show yesterday, it's like you just be like, what do y'all do, man? Like. I pull up there, I feel broke, bro. There's so many like Benzes, BMWs, so many exotics, man. But you had McLarens, you had Lamborghinis, you had Ferraris, you had Audis, you had just everything. I was like, bruh, I'm in the wrong business apparently, because oh man, yeah, it was what was I gonna say? Yo, what's up, Wayne? Good to see you, man. Appreciate you coming through. Hefe undone. Nah, man, it was like it was like a white party where people were. So here's the thing, right? Apparently, like when I saw the flyer, it just said the location, with the time, blah blah blah. I was like, okay, cool. So I rolled through, and then apparently it was like you're supposed to be wearing white, and I'm like, I missed that memo because everybody and their mama there was wearing white, bro. I'm sitting there in my bright blue pants, like. Like my bright blue Adidas joggers, my black tee. I'm like the exact opposite of everybody there. So yeah, but I was like, what, a white party? I mean, it made sense though, because I mean, it was a hot day. It makes sense to wear a lot of white. But I didn't see. I even went back on, like, while I was there, and I'm seeing everybody dressed in white. I'm looking at my phone. I'm looking at the flyer. Like, it don't say anything about being a white party. Like, what the heck? So yeah, it was weird, man. But it's all right. Yeah, it was a weird one. It was a weird one. Oh man, but yeah, so that's what's going on. Hey Eric, I just got on about 20 minutes ago. I'm usually on here for about an hour or so. I don't go too long. Yeah, I'm not like one of those gaming streamers where I'm on here for like 8 hours. You know what I mean? It's nothing like that. And we're not doing anything special today either, man. I'm just here. We're just here like shooting the breeze, man. That's really it. Not doing anything in particular, anything special. I'm just hanging out. You know what I mean? Yo, Harry, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Appreciate you coming through. But yeah, so that's what was up, man. So yesterday was cool, except for just feeling sick, you know what I mean? But like I said, it threw me off, man. So like it messed up my day, because normally like I'm on a pretty good sleeping schedule. Like I've been doing really good about staying consistent with that. Like having a very consistent bedtime, consistently getting between 6 and 8 hours of sleep every single night. Making sure that I'm doing the things that are good for me personally, physically, as well as mentally. So sleeping during the day. Well, and here's the thing though, the benefit that's come from like months of working on improving my sleep means that I no longer feel sleepy during the day. And that's what's actually helped me be able to do my job a lot better, because now I don't feel like, oh my God, I need to take a nap in the middle of the afternoon. That's how I used to be. So that's what's helped. So that's why, like today or yesterday, when I slept during the middle of the day, I was like, man, I know this is going to mess me up. Last night, I went to bed at the time I always go to bed at. I ended up laying there for like a good 3 to 4 hours trying to fall asleep. Like I was just like, yeah, it messed me up, man. It really messed me up. You ever thought of going to the beach with a drone and getting video and pic sunsets? One, I don't have a drone. Two, I mean, yeah, I mean, I've gone to the beach a bunch of times. I actually have a lot of pictures that I've taken at the beach. Hold on, let me see if I can bring them up, because I was showing you guys a specific album in my thing. But I do like but I just don't do video very often of the beach, because normally when I'm out there, I'm usually out there just to kind of kick it. I'll snap a couple of pictures, but it's like I can barely even take a selfie, because it feels weird for me to do that, and then two, I don't go with anybody. Like I don't got anybody to go with, so I just be out there on solo dolo, just doing my own thing. Here, so this is the last time I was at the beach. This is at San Gregorio State Beach here on I guess it's kind of Central California coast. It's in between Half Moon Bay and Santa Cruz. And this is where we had a particularly hot week where we're like getting into the high 80s. So I just decided, you know what, let me drive out there. Let me see what time it is. A little bit of video there. You can see ocean. But yeah, so this is all shot with the Pixel 8a, by the way, just to throw that out there. But yeah, so and this is why I really love this place. So check this out. So you see how the cliffs kind of open up right here, right? It all kind of opens up. In here, there's a lagoon leading up to where this bridge is on the left. So there's a lagoon that forms right up in here. It's freaking dope, man. When you come here, it's so beautiful. I'm up on a cliff right here, but I got another picture where I get closer. You can actually see, the lagoon. Let's see here. Let me scroll over. Yeah, these cliffs are sketchy as hell, bro. I won't even go close to the edge. So yeah, so there it is right there. See, that's the actual lagoon that forms right here on this beat. Dude, it's so sick, man. It is so sick. Yeah, so, but yeah, I don't have a drone, man, so that's the only reason I don't do that. So yeah, white party, exactly. I know when I say it, it sounds weird, man. Yo, Jeff, Digital Slang, what up, man? Yo, Fresh Brownie, what's up, dude? Good to see you, bro. At least you stood out at the party looking dope that way. Hey, bro. I mean, I stood out like a sore thumb as usual. Like that's my specialty, is standing out like a sore thumb. But my car did not. Now when you're surrounded by Lamborghinis and Ferraris, my car looks like regular traffic out there. So oh man. Are any of the sleep buds you mentioned in your old videos have hear through? Those are the only videos of yours I haven't watched. None of the ones that I've mentioned before for sleep did have that feature. And most won't, because in order to cut down on size, they remove mics, they remove noise cancellation and any of that stuff. So it's weird to want sleep buds that have that feature. Like honestly, that's kind of an odd ask of a sleep bud. But what I usually recommend for people who want that kind of a feature, you'd want to get something like a really small noise canceling earbud, like the Soundcore Space A40. If you can get the One More Comfo Buds Mini, if you can still find them. Those are two very small earbuds that have all the features, and they will have transparency mode, so you can use that. But most dedicated sleep earbuds won't have that option. Yeah, they just won't have that. Let's see here. Yeah, I've been a caretaker for a couple of years, so my sleep sucks. Yeah, bro, I know what that's like, man. I know what that's like. If you lived in SoCal, I would totally hang out with you, Jeff. Hey, right on, man. I thought you were still in the Midwest, man. Sam, I thought you were still in, I think, if I remember correctly, you were like out in Kansas City or something, right? Or am I losing my mind? I could have swore you were out in like Missouri somewhere. Maybe I'm losing my mind, man. Yeah, the Bay is great. Absolutely, man. Yeah, it's for a lot of good things. It's great. A lot of other things it's not, but Yeah, no, hey, but that's the way I look at it too, man. Where I'm like, nah, it doesn't feel like it. When you see the car, it always stands out. It always turns heads, which really still surprises me. I think it's more the color and the contrast between the blue and black that really gets people's attention. But yeah, so but when you get people that have Corvettes, Lamborghinis, and all that stuff, it's like, yeah, you feel a little broke. You feel a little broke. Oh man, let's see here. How much were the spin fits again? I need to get quite a few. Man, if normally a pair, like for two, it's like $10. So I don't know, man. If you need to get a lot, you may want to reach out to them and see if they'll like email them and see if they'll do like a wholesale deal or something. I don't know. But yeah, man. Get yourself a 911. Nah, I'm not a 911 guy. Mind you, I love the way 911s look. I've been on a few rides in 911s, both turbo and the NA versions of 911s. Amazing cars. Not for me. and all the better because I can't afford one. So we're good. I'd have to get like an older 911. But no, I'm just not a Porsche guy, man. That's just not my thing. Yeah, it's not my thing. For me, if I wanted to get something, I'll show you, man. Like if I had a dream car that I would want to get, let me see here. It would be this guy right here. Okay. Yeah, it'd be this guy right here. Let me see if I can find a good picture of it though, man. So this would be it for me, Ray. Oh no, I'm on the wrong page. Give me just a sec here. No, that's it. Yeah, let's do that. So if I wanted to get one, I'd get something like this. The C7 Corvette ZR1. Like that for me would be what I would want. Downside, it's almost $200,000. So, but this car is an absolute monster. It's an absolute monster. If you've never looked up, just look up C7 ZR1 on YouTube and check out some of the videos. Absolute monsters. just absolute monsters. So this is the last of the Corvettes. Where you could still get it in a 6-speed or a 7-speed. The last of the Corvette that had the front engine before they went to the C8. And I love the C8s. Don't get me wrong. Like I like the new Corvette too, but there's something about the front engine, rear drive, classic Corvette. Like that's, to me, it's like peak Corvette. So before they went over to the mid-engine, it's kind of a different beast now, but still cool as hell. But yeah, so something a little bit different. But yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, see, I thought you were in the loo, man. What's going on? Yo, Mickey, what's going on, man? How you doing? Have you ever heard of Blue Ant earbuds? I have never heard of that company, man. Let's see. Yeah, SpinFit tend to be highly discounted on Prime Day. Indeed they do, man. So yeah, hey, if you got to pick up some SpinFits, like I said, man, might be worth waiting. Like I've been telling people, like at the very beginning of the stream, we do got Prime Day and stuff coming up, so it might be worthwhile just like holding off on the purchases up until like 2 weeks from now, basically, because usually SpinFit does have discounts around that time. No, not anymore, man. Yeah, ever since C5, C6, and C7 and C8, handling is like, I mean, you should see the handling of my Camaro. Because that's like an old thing that people used to say, like, oh, American cars can't handle. Yeah, okay. Then why are Camaros keeping up with 911 turbos on the Nürburgring if they can't handle? It's like we're crushing records, man. So yeah, these cars are a whole different ball game. Like the reason I got mine in a 1LE package is specifically for the handling. And the funny part is I still, even almost like I'm like a year and a half into owning this car, I'm still learning to trust the car. Like I'm still learning to put my faith in the fact that it's going to turn the way that it wants to turn, that it's going to brake the way that it wants to brake, because its performance level is still above my own driving abilities. So it's pretty crazy. Like when I go into a turn, sometimes it's like sometimes I lack the confidence. Like I know the car can do it, but I lack the confidence to like take those turns or do that kind of stuff at certain speeds. So, but that's just me. I just need more practice. It's really what it comes down to. Yo, what's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through, Mr. Rob Hawk, sliding through with a $13.99 super chat, man. Let's play it one time. Let's see if it plays. I don't know if it will. I guess we'll find out. Let's go. It's the money. It's the money. It's the money. Yeah. It's the money. It's the money. It's the money. Yeah. It's the money. Yo, thank you, man. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Let's see. Just getting in and out of the car with her? Absolutely. Oh man, the main reason, because like even when I was looking at getting my car, I was also looking at getting like a C6 Corvette, right? So something a little bit older. But the one, getting in and out is a little problematic if you're a bigger guy. But two, where I live, my house, the driveway is too steep. Like even the Camaro, the only reason I haven't lowered the Camaro is because the driveway is so steep that I'd probably destroy the front spoiler. So I'm just like, man. So, but yeah, Corvette's out of the question. As long as I live here, the Corvette's out of the question. Yeah. And speaking of Corvettes, man, shout out to my guy Jay Williams. If you guys haven't seen his new video today, he dropped a new video. He took delivery of his Corvette E-Ray in this carbon flash color with like this crazy sparkle paint. Bro, huge shout out to my guy. And the Corvette E-Ray, that's the first Corvette with all-wheel drive, and it's an electric hybrid. And that thing is stupid clean and stupid fast. So if you guys haven't seen this video, man, I saw the video, the thumbnail popped up and he said, took delivery of my E-Ray. I was like, say less. Let me check out this video. So shout out to Jay Will, man. Right now we're putting the rev in LFA for real though. Hey, Z06s are cool, man. Z06s are dope. So yeah. Oh, the new Bugatti. Yeah, I saw the new Bugatti on, it was on, what's her name's channel? Why am I'm like blanking on her name. Dang it. She's the small petite white girl that has a car channel. She does a lot of drifting. She got a lot of sick ass cars. She built this dope '69 Camaro recently too, but I'm just blanking on her name. But she showed it. She showed the new Lamborghini, or sorry, the new Bugatti on her channel. Bro, the dash cluster on that car that looks like it's all clockwork. Dude, yeah, man, it's crazy, crazy. Yeah, man. Yeah, since 15, Chevy's crushing on sports cars. My sister has a Camaro and it steers like my Cadillac. Oh, nice. Oh, man. Hey, Evan, take it easy, bro. Appreciate you coming through, man. Stay hydrated out there, wherever you are, man. Let's see. The donations going to the food bank, chef. Always, man. Always. We just haven't been getting super chats like we used to. So that's the only reason. And I get it, man. Like, the economy is in rough shape right now. Like, it's in rough shape right now. So I totally get, why people aren't doing it. So what I might end up having to do is, because I can't make the donations like I could, I might have to actually go and volunteer. And I don't mean that like, oh man, I have to go. I might just do that so that I can, since I can't donate the amount of money that we used to be able to donate, that maybe I can donate some time. So maybe I can go volunteer at the food bank if I have time. That's the only downside is like, I'd have to basically like work, YouTube, and then where in between would I go and go do that? So I don't know. I have to figure that out, man. I have to figure that out. But yeah, I seen it. It's fire. Yeah, dude, that thing is dope, man. Jay Will going through an old life crisis. Nah, Jay Will, man. Jay Will is a car guy through and through. Like he is a car guy through. He's more of a car guy than I am, I think. But he's in a financial position to where he can really get what he wants. And shout out to him, man. Shout out to him, for doing things the way he's done right. I wish I would have played my cards correctly as I grew up. There's so many things that I've been learning as a grown man that I should have known when I was in my teenage years and stuff. That I would be in a much better financial position than I am today. But it is what it is. No, not super, not no, not Supercar Blonde. No, Amelia Hartford. That's what, bro. I don't know why I blanked on her name, Amelia Hartford. So that's the channel that I was watching. But yeah, man, the tourbillon thing is wild. That thing is so wild, man. Since I'm a truck driver, whenever I get products returned, I always donate to food banks. I just donated like $3,500 worth of pork. Oh, wow. Okay. Right on. That makes a lot of sense, though. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Nah, hey, man, I appreciate that too, bro. We got to do what we can, man. We got to do what we can to give back when we can, man. And it's just like I said, man, it's been tough, man. It's been tough all over. People don't realize like the economy taking a hit the way it has. It affects so much, man. When everything is so expensive here in the States, where gas price is expensive, where food price is expensive, where insurance is crazy expensive, when all your bills and utilities are crazy expensive, it's harder to spend money on stuff that you don't 100% need. You know what I mean? It makes it way more difficult. So I totally understand it, man. And I've seen the hit. I've been getting hit hard this past year. Has been rough, man. And it's part of it's my own doing as well because I haven't been putting out content nearly at the level that I should be. But even then, man, it's like you see it. If people aren't buying on Amazon, people aren't shopping for stuff, they're not watching reviews. You're not getting ad revenue because people aren't watching. You're not getting affiliate revenue because people aren't buying. So it's kind of like a double whammy, and it happens. You know what I mean? I can't. There's not much I can do about that when things aren't going well. So we just got to do what we got to do. Do I think prices are going to lower on earbuds? Well, here's the thing. I don't think prices are going to lower. We just keep getting more and more quality at lower prices. Because right now, the stuff that you can get for $50 is wild. It is wild. The quality of earbuds you can get for $50 is crazy. Like the amount of features and everything, under 50, under 100, under 200. So that's why, like when I released a video last week with the Beats Solo Buds. That's why I had so much to say about them because I was like, nah, man, I don't, if you're gonna be releasing earbuds under 100 and call them budget, but it's like you got a lot of competition under $100 Beats. You gotta do better than that. So it's like, nah. Yeah, at the very least, if they would have kept the same sound as the Beats Studio Buds, I would have been able to give them or I would have been at least a little bit more forgiving. But the fact that they don't sound good on top of having no features at that price point, and the fact that OnePlus Buds 3 exist and Nothing Ear 2 exist, and earphones out there and sound cores out there, it's like, bruh. Yo, Raul, what's up, man? About to get Bose Open Ultra earbuds. How do you feel about it? Please guide. Well, one, I don't have those earbuds. Two, um, I've tried similar products and they have a specific use case, but sound quality is not really their strong suit because if they're not going in your ear, it's 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 not very good sound, to be completely honest. So the nice thing about them is you keep your ears open. So if you need to have situational awareness all the time, then they're very good for that. Usually a lot better for like watching videos or listening to audiobooks and things like that. That's a really good thing about open earbuds. The downside is you don't feel your music. You just don't. So from a lot of friends of mine who've tried them, who own them, they return them so fast. I know GameSki was one of them. He got them, tried them, and he sent them back immediately. So I was like, because he actually beat me to it. Because when he said he didn't like them, I hit him up and I was like, hey, bro, let me go and buy those off you because I want to try them out and see if they're any good. And he was like, ah, too late. I already returned them. I was like, damn, all right. But yeah, man. But either way, man, I appreciate the super chat. Let's hit it one time for my guy Raul, man. It's the money. It's the money. It's the money. Yeah. It's the money. It's the money. It's the money. Yeah. It's the money. Yo, thank you so much, man. But yeah, that's what it is, man. Yeah, no, we can't do it, man. Yeah, this is, yeah, the Nothing But's got way better reviews. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Hey, Gwen, good to see you. Appreciate you coming through. Thank you for sliding by. Kelvin, what up, man? Good to see you. Long time no see. Appreciate you coming through. But yeah, so that's one of those things, man. When you got so many good products coming in at these lower price points, it's really hard to like you really got to step it up. Like I don't care what your name is. You know what I mean? Especially Beats. Like, and that's why, like, I think, which is funny because I ended up saying it in my video, and it's funny because even Floss said in his video, bro, spend an extra $20 and just get the Beat Studio Buds Plus. Like, don't even bother with these. Like, it's sound better, and you get full features, noise canceling, transparency mode, better call quality. It's like, yeah, it just doesn't make any sense, man. Doesn't make any sense. Another super chat from my guy Rose. I want to buy premium true wireless with top-notch bass. What would you recommend? XM5? Anything better? I mean, if you want premium, dude, here's the thing, and I can give you a recommendation, but I'm also going to tell you this because this is why I drop these videos in particular. Is going to be these right here, man. So if you want to get something premium that's going to do good, I would probably say I guess it depends on how much you want to spend. XM5, yeah, they're going to have good bass. I personally prefer, let me see, if I was going to go for something with good bass, I'd probably go with something like either the Status Audio between 3A and C. That probably would be my next option. I prefer the sound of Status Audio over Sony 100%. So I can tell you that much right now, right off top. But also, that's also why, like, I have this video right here that I did recently, which is my top 5 under 200. And in here, you can check out some of the best options under $200. And yeah, these are some really, really, really good options. Status Audio for sure is going to be one of the better ones at that price point. If you can get a set of Techniques, I don't know if the AZ80s have gotten any discounts lately. That's the thing. And this is also why I've been saying this whole stream that you should hold off on making any purchases for 2 weeks. If assuming you're in the States, because we have Prime Day coming up. But like the Techniques AZ80, that's a really, really good set of earbuds. But yeah, it doesn't look like they've gotten any discounts yet because I'm still looking at them and it looks like they're still about $300. So yeah. So, but that's where I would go. Yeah, if you want to spend 200, go with Status Audio. If you want to go 300, go with Techniques. Yeah. See, I see they have the Sony Ult for 178. Still nice. See, that's what I'm talking about, man. That's still a good deal. Like anything under $200 for those headphones, bro. And here, like, I still got, I keep mine right here because this is like how often I use these. So yeah, and when I drop my video on these, that's you can definitely consider that a long-term review because I've been using them for 2 months at the point where I dropped that video. So yeah, man, super super good headphones. I really really like those, man. Best earbuds under $10, bro. I can almost guarantee you I can find something. I'm gonna check right now. Let's see. We go true wireless. Because usually what ends up happening is that somebody will have something that's like $20 and it'll have like a $10 coupon or something. Um, let me see. Let me set the price limit here to 20. Let's see what we get. Skull Candy Dime 19. JLab Go Popper 19. They do got some like $9, $10 earbuds on Amazon, man, but they're a little sketchy though, man. Like I don't know, man. These are a little weird. These look like those TikTok earbuds, man. Like, like you don't know if you could trust these things in your ears or not, man. I'd be a little sketched out to be completely honest. Got fake AirPods, yeah. No, man. I don't know, man. $10, that's a little rough, man. That's a little rough. But you know what's? I think what happened last time. The last time we had Prime Day deals, I remember. Who was it? I think Soundpeats, the Free 2 Classic, that are normally like $20 to $25, dropped down to like $12. Like that was a steal. So that was a crazy steal. Oh man, but yeah, that was a good one. Let's see here. Love my Beats Studio Buds Plus. Nice, man. Glad you like them. They better not have a pair of buds under 10. Now bro, you can definitely find earbuds for like $8.99 on Amazon, but they're usually trash. So yeah, you got to be careful with that, man. You got to be careful with that. Yeah, you just got to be careful with that because you never know, man. You never know with some of these earbuds. Some of these brands, like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm trying to find something, but no, not even, man. Yeah, see, like I'm looking at some right now. They're $7.99. So yeah, I could just imagine what they sound like though, man. Yeah. Where's that puking emoji? That's probably what they sound like. Yeah, you got to be careful. You can get $7 to $10 earbuds from 7-Eleven. You totally 100% can. So, and I remember there was I forgot who it was, man. There was a dude on YouTube that used to do like headphone like Bluetooth headphones and like Bluetooth speaker reviews and earbud reviews from like Dollar Tree, like Five Below. Like there was a dude that was doing that, and I'm like, I'm trying. It was a couple of years back. I don't know. I don't think it wasn't pre-pandemic. I think it might have been during or after the pandemic. But those reviews were hilarious. Like, man, I'm trying to remember who that was though. Yeah, yeah, I don't know. T-Buds, basic noise canceling, sir. What the hell is basic noise canceling? Oh man! Well, they tried to hit you. The funny part is when they try to hit you with the weird marketing stuff, like, yeah, these give you passive noise cancellation. I'm like, that's ear tips. That's ear tip noise cancellation. That ain't actual noise cancellation. Don't try to hit me with the marketing jargon. I ain't falling for it. I know the regular like normies will fall for it, but you know, you guys know better. You guys know better, man. Yeah, right now there's too many good options though, man. So right now we just gotta wait. That's my biggest thing. If you take anything away from this stream today, is hold off on your earbud headphone purchases for 2 weeks because we got Amazon Prime Day coming up. So, and you guys know as usual, probably gonna be the 4th year in a row, I think now, where I'll be giving you guys a full rundown on what the best deals are. So we'll see how that plays out, but it should be pretty interesting. It says, can you still recommend Momentum V4? Which Momentum's you talking about, man? This is one of the things that pisses me off about Sennheiser is you have Momentum 4 headphones and Momentum 4 earbuds. So you got to be specific. Best sounding headphones under 120? Under 120? Ugh, sheesh. It depends on what you're talking about too, man. You got to be more specific, Sharif, because either you talking about wired headphones or you talking about wireless headphones. So yeah, there's very, very big difference there. Best deal now is Liberty Force for $79. That's not bad. Yeah, if you can get Liberty Force for under $80, that's a good deal. Yeah. I think last time we had Black Friday with those, I think they were dropped. Liberty Force were around either high 60s, low 70s. So it's not a bad deal. Oh yeah, the Tozo NT9s were always good. Yeah. Beat Studio Buds Plus $79. Yeah. That's what we tell people, man. It's like, yeah, I even had to like Marquez had put out a like a short vertical video, MKBHD on Twitter, and I had to respond to it because I was like, yo, like, listen, man. I had to say something because it's like, nah, I can't be out here. Yeah, I think he had said something about them like actually sounding good or sounding okay because there were beats, and I was like, nah, fam, like. And normally I don't like try to say anything to Marquez. I usually leave that man alone. I like his content, but I'm not going to be one of those people that are constantly going after him. But yeah, so yeah, here's what I ended up writing was if they sounded halfway decent, I can make a case for them talking about the Beats solo buds. But no, Beats missed the mark with these. Too many compromises in a market with too many better choices under 99. You got Nothing Ear A, you got OnePlus Buds 3, and Galaxy Buds FE that all easily outperform the solo buds. And that's one that I forgot to mention in my video, the solo buds. Bro, the Galaxy Buds FE blow them out of the water. Like, don't let the FE and Galaxy Buds FE fool you. Because everybody who's picked those up after my recommendation, they've come back and all told me how much they love those earbuds. So, yeah, man. What headphones are you currently wearing on the live right now? So, the headphones that I'm wearing right now are the Sennheiser HD660 Mark II, if I remember correctly. Or no, HD660S2, which is a weird name, but that's what they are. HD660S2. So it's going to be these guys right here. Let me go ahead and bring them up on the screen. Hang on a sec for me. Yeah, here we go. So, boom. So it's these guys right here. No, they got a little bit of a discount, 20% off. Normally they are $600. They are right now $480. So yeah, these are the ones that I'm wearing right now. HD660S2. Still trying to break these in. They got a lot of clamping force to them because I got a huge head, so they got a lot of clamping force to them. So I'm still trying to kind of like loosen them up. But yeah, these things are dope, man. Very very good headphones. At least for me personally, I like the way I like Sennheiser's 600 series tuning. So this is my first one. The other ones that I have in this series are the 6XX. I really really like those. But yeah, so that's what's going on with those right there. Bassy wireless headphones under 120. I would probably be looking at, if you can find them. If you can find them, see if you can find a set of the Skull Candy Crusher ANCs. Sometimes you get really good discounts, or you can find open box deals for under 120. That's where I would be looking first. Otherwise, if you want something new, I would be looking at something probably like the Soundcore Space Q45, Tozo HT2. That's another good one. Those are about $50, but yeah, good bass on those as well. Yeah, but if you want to step it up to 180, the Sony Ultware. If you want bassy wireless headphones, Sony Ultware is the one to go with right now. Yeah. Actually, Truckin' Reviews, I actually literally compared them in my Ultware video. So they're not the same thing because they don't sound the same. So Sony Ultware is a straight bass head, where the XM5s went for a more balanced approach to the sound. XM5's noise cancellation is stronger. The Ultware is pretty close. I say the Ultwares are probably a little bit more comfortable. Mic performance on the XM5s is better overall. Ultware does better against wind. So they have their strengths and weaknesses. They're not meant to be head to head though. The Ultware was designed to be the little brother of the XM5. But for me, sound wise, I prefer the Ultwares, which for a lot of people they're like, "What, for real? I'm a bass head. Sue me. I'm literally wearing a bass head crew shirt." Like, so yeah, that's me, man. I enjoy those 100%, man. Yeah. FE buds, you like rather use Milwaukee Power Tool buds. That's because you haven't tried them, man. Yeah, man. He uses Corvette money for the Corvette headphones. Maybe. Yeah, man. LeSean thinks the FE stands for fun ear. Oh, come on, man. Do you recommend any wired USB-C earbuds under $50? Yeah, man. Moondrop has some good sets of wired earbuds for under $50. So yeah, I was really surprised actually. I forgot which ones they were. I think they were. I don't think they were. Was it the Chew 2? might have been the Chew 2 or the GU DSP. Well, either way, like they're totally not expensive at all. If you wanted to go with their latest one, would be the Moondrop May. They're like $65. If not, you could try the Chew 2. And both of those are straight up like USB-C in-ear monitors, and they are excellent. Yeah, highly recommended, man. Highly recommended. Jimmy taking off, man. Take it easy, bro. Let's see, man. Sennheiser need to hire techniques in Soundcore's ergonomic and quality control departments. Why do all their buds just don't fit? Yeah, man. I mean, for some people they do and some people they don't. So, but we hear about that all the time. So, yeah, we hear about that all the time. The funny thing is like that a lot of people made a bigger deal about it, and I think it really was abnormal. Same thing with Sony. With the battery issues, but so far, I mean, and I did an update in my community tab for those people that missed it, because when I did my review of the new Sennheisers, I said, hey, you know, after 6 months, I'm going to do an update. I also gave you guys an update after 3 months, which should be right here. Let's see here, right here. So here's the 3-month update. So basically the batteries are still holding up strong. Like, so they're still exactly where they should be. I'm still able to charge them fully. I'm not getting any weird loss in overall battery, like playtime on the earbuds. So far so good. Yeah, so far so good. So basically on this one, just waiting a couple more months and then I'll do another follow-up on them. But overall, man, so far so good. So no complaints on my side. We'll see if you know, we'll see how they hold up, and hopefully more people are having the same experience as me. I did turn on those battery saver settings, so the earbuds themselves, they don't charge to 100%. I think they stop at like 80 or 90%, and that's to protect the battery health. So that's what I ended up doing with them. So I'm using the settings that are built into those Sennheiser Momentum 4s to protect the battery. So like I said, I talked about that in my review. Definitely something you should do, you know, to hopefully preserve the battery life on those earbuds. Hey, no worries, man. Take it easy. Have a good day at work. So yeah, man. In terms of sound, I mean, crushers are just bass, bro. Like that's literally what it is. Nobody's ever going to say something like the Crusher Evos are known for their sound quality. No, they're not. It's just bass. So if you're just talking about just terms of pure sound quality, Soundcore Space are going to have better sound quality. They're just not going to be able to match the bass of the Crusher Evo, because Crusher headphones, unbeknownst to a lot of people, have fake bass. They use haptic motors to create that bass. That's why like a lot of people were in the comment section of like the Oatware reviews that I saw online talk about, oh, you know, the bass king is still the Crusher earbud. I'm like, that's fake bass, son. I mean, I guess if that doesn't matter to you, ignorance is bliss, but it's fake bass. You know what I mean? That's what it is. Now, mind you, I have Crusher Evos, and I'm just like, yeah, they're great. It's great for what it is, but it's the gimmick wears off pretty quickly. So yeah, because you still want to be able to hear your music too. So that's why I'm glad that they have that slider. Because if it was like that all the time at 100%, nah, hell nah. Oh man, yeah. Tongem ones are solid wired to the USB-C. Oh, nice. That's what's up. So how often do Beats get software updates? Not often. Not often. Yeah. I think with my, I'm trying to think which ones, because even my AirPods don't get updated that often. Once every like 6 months, I would say. My Beats, sheesh, I can't even remember the last time I got a software update for them. I'd say with like my Beats Studio Buds or the Studio Buds Plus, I've gotten maybe one firmware update, maybe 2. Yeah, not often though. Yeah, not often. Yeah, yeah, they just don't do it too often, which is fine. I mean, it is what it is. So, yeah, yeah, basically, yeah, it's BBL base. It's really what it is. Like, mind you, like I said, I'm not hating on it. I'm just, you know, it's just one of those things where to me, I'm like, well, the reason I like the Oatware is because it's real bass. So, yeah. It's organic. It's organic, bro. Yeah. So yeah, because if you just want the vibration, okay, cool, no doubt. But I think the problem is that a lot of people don't realize that that's what it is. So they're just like, why can't my other headphones do this? And I'm like, so it's funny. I actually did a review. I actually did a Versus video way back in the day. and I think it was the Sony XB950s, the old school extra bass versus the old school Crushers, and I preferred the Sony extra bass. And those things could really shake, but that was actual drivers moving. Like that was not haptic motors, and you can feel the difference. Like it's definitely different. But yeah. So enough about that though. Enough about that. I don't want to ramble on too long about that. Exactly, bro. If they want vibrations, listen, pause. I'm not gonna hate. You know what I mean? We on the El Jefe Reviews channel, we do not kink shame. If you want the vibrations, go get your vibrations. Like, you know what I mean? It's a good vibration. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all good. So I'm not, bro. I'm not gonna hate you. You do you. More power to you. But you know, when we mention that, you know what LaShawn is thinking. Stop it, sir. Get your head out of the gutter. All right, man. But that's what's going on there, man. We're just keeping it chill, man. We just got to keep it chill. Nothing too crazy, man. But I don't know what you guys got going on the rest of today. Oh, you know what? Actually, I did want to give a quick shout out though to my guy Bradley Larcher, man. So my guy Island Boy. He's my guy. He lives over in St. Lucia in the islands in the Caribbean. And they are staring down at a Category 3 hurricane. So I'm not making fun or anything like that. I just want to send a quick shout out to him. I'm going to keep him in my prayers because they were saying that I think it was either Monday or Tuesday it was going to be making landfall. So please keep the people in the path of this hurricane in your thoughts because, man, that's my guy. So I know they're going to hunker down and do what they can do. But, you know, staring at a hurricane when you live on an island in the middle of the Caribbean is like, oh shit. Like it isn't like you could just drive up north and get out of the way. You know what I mean? So it's like, all right, man. So yeah, just, you know, wishing him and all the people in that area, Godspeed, you know, hopefully they get through that storm, man. But prayers out to my guy, man. It's crazy, man. The weather is just crazy. And that's the thing, man. Yeah. When I saw that, he actually posted up in Discord. I was like, oh no. Like it's aimed right at them. It's like, oh, that's not good, man. That is not good. So yeah. Any new stuff coming up? Yeah, there's plenty of new stuff coming up. Edifier's got a couple of new headphones that dropped. So like over ears. So they got a new version of the 830s. So if you guys remember way back in the days, I did a review of the 830s. Man, this takes me back. Hang on, let me see. This takes me way back because we have to go to, let's go here, Edifier. That's how far back it is. I got to search it. So yeah, here we go. So I think I did 2 videos on these, right? 5 years ago, the 830 BT. So now they're coming out with a new version of the 830s for like, see, here's 2018, here's 2019. In 2024, they're coming out with a new version of the 830s. I think it's the 830 NC, something like that. And then also they are coming out with, I believe, a new version of their stacks, their planar magnetic headphones. So yeah, so just throwing that out there, but they're going to be doing that as well, which is a new version of these guys right here. So if you guys remember, this is like 2 years ago, the Edifier Stack Spirit S3, I believe they have a new version of this coming out as well. So Edifier's got some new stuff on deck. Looks like QCY has some new stuff on deck. I'm trying to think of who else. I don't know. We're still early right now though, because we're in the mid part of the year where things kind of slow down as far as product launches go, but it's because everybody's gearing up for Q3, Q4. So we're going to start getting into like August, September, October, November is when, well, really August, September, October is when a lot of these new products are going to be announced and launching. So we'll see how this plays out. So I'm fully expecting a lot of new stuff. I know we've all been waiting forever for Soundcore to drop a new version of their pro earbuds. I still don't have any word. I mean, even if I had word on it, I wouldn't be able to say, but I can tell you right now that I still haven't heard any word on that. So we'll see what happens there. But yeah, busting out the marky mark. Yeah, you know what time it is. So yeah, I was thinking about Bradley when I saw the news. Yeah, man. Yeah. Crazy, right? Yeah. You watching the Olympics this year? So what sports are you keeping up with? I haven't been keeping up with that at all, man. So I totally even forgot. Hold on, man. I thought, is it Olympics time again? Like, am I? Hold on. Paris 2024. Wow. Okay. So Friday, July 26th through Sunday, August 11th. Oh man. Okay. Yeah, I guess I will be paying attention to that. Oh man. All right. Yeah. Now usually I just kind of catch it as it comes up. Normally, I know the big thing that we used to pay attention to a lot here in the States was gymnastics. That was a big one for a lot of people for years, man. I remember in the 90s, that's all we used to do. Um, so it was usually like gymnastics, track, swimming, especially like during the Michael Phelps era. That was really big. Who else? Archery is always pretty cool. Trying to think of what else though. Yeah, I think those are just probably the main ones for me at least. You know what I mean? So normally what I really stick to though is the Winter Olympics because I love curling. Like that's for me, man. I love that sport. I watch that all day long. Like there's something so soothing about that. I don't understand. It's like ASMR for me. So, so the Winter Olympics, bro, I'd just be watching the hell out of that, man. He says, hi from Turkey. Hey, what's up, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. You're coming in at the tail end of the stream because I'm probably going to be wrapping it up here pretty soon. But yeah, we just been kind of, shooting the shit here, basically, for lack of a better word. What are your thoughts on the Razer 50? I don't even know what that is. What is a Razer 50? Like, is that something new that I missed? Is that what's going on there? Because I don't know what that is. Oh, is that the new phone, bro? Here, it's a new phone that they dropped, bro. I'm telling you like this, man. The last like few weeks, man, I've been so just horse blinders on, just trying to get through my work days. So yeah, man, I didn't even know that was a thing. Razer 50 Ultra, I think it's called in Europe. Wow. Okay. Huh. Yeah. Hey, Daniel Walters, this happens, man. This happens. So basically, here's the thing, man. Just something to keep in mind with any products that have, um, you know, these types of rechargeable batteries and that are not replaceable is that they are finite. There's only so many charge cycles that are going to happen with them. In theory, if you get 1 to 3 years out of a set of earbuds, you did well. Now, if that starts happening within the first 3 months or first 6 months, you want to talk to Soundcore and get those warrantied out because they do carry a warranty. So if there's issues that you're having like that, that's when you want to contact them. But if you manage to get, have them any set of wireless earbuds, any set, if you can get 1 to 3 years out of them, you got your money's worth. And the problem is there's not accusing you of this, Daniel. There's a lot of people on the internet, which I'll read like Reddit and like different subforums and stuff where they buy earbuds and they think of them as a long-term investment. Right. So once they start dying after 2 or 3 years, they're like super pissed off. And I'm just like, you don't understand this technology, man. Like it's not meant to last forever. Like you have to buy it again because that's just the way that they were designed. It shouldn't be like that. I think it's only the makers of the Fairphone that have now finally brought out something that's going to have replaceable batteries in it. But it shouldn't be that way, but it starts at the top, right? All the companies would have to kind of come together and say, yeah, we're going to start putting, making these with with replaceable batteries because that's really the thing that's going to go wrong with them for the most part. So, but yeah, I'm not going to be holding my breath. I'm not going to be holding my breath for that to happen though. Yes. ASMR goes crazy, especially the sound. Yeah, man, I'm telling you. So what's up, fam? I was watching Long Legs in basketball. Oh, WNBA. Hey, that's what's up, man. Sir, bro, come on, man. LaShawn, what are you talking about here, man? You got to get your head out of the gutter, sir. Let's see. My Soundcore P40i aren't updating firmware. Any fix for that? I mean, if there's a firmware update and they won't take it, I mean, the only thing I could try would be doing a factory reset on them and then trying again. Otherwise, you need to contact Soundcore. So just saying, throwing that out there, man, because I don't know their products as well as they do. So that's one thing I've tried to try to drill into people, is like contact Soundcore. They know their products way better than I do. So yeah, if there's a fix for something like that, and if they can't fix it, you do the reset, do all that stuff, and it's still not working. Normally 9 times out of 10, they'll offer you a replacement. So, that's the way that I would go, at least me personally. But yeah, man. But I appreciate you guys coming through, man. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. I appreciate everybody coming through and just chilling with me today. I know we didn't talk about anything in particular. But you know, it's just a kickback day, man. It's all it is, man. It's just a chill Sunday. I'm just trying to take it easy this weekend. That's really what it is. Like I said, I had plans to do a lot of stuff yesterday, and then I ended up feeling whatever I felt yesterday, and I felt sick. So, you know, what are you gonna do? But I really do appreciate you guys coming through, man. I'm gonna be, like I said, I'm working on a video that's gonna be dropping sometime this week. Also, just want to say, wish everybody, if we don't talk before then, have a safe 4th of July, man. For all my people that are celebrating out here, it's coming down in the middle of the week, which to me is just crazy, because it's like Thursday. So I'm hoping that a lot of you guys get to like take Friday off as well, so you can have a nice 4-day weekend. I'm praying for y'all. It's been the 4th of July here in my neighborhood for the past month, so it's gonna be crazy here. But make sure you guys just stay safe. You know, if you're gonna be popping off fireworks, do it as safely as you can. Everybody stay cool. I'm gonna be playing the yearly game of, you know, firearms or fireworks. You know, that's the usual game that we like to play here where I live. But yeah, man, hopefully everybody stays cool, man. Everybody stays calm and chill. Take it easy. If you haven't followed me over on Instagram, that's where I spend most of my time on social media now. So it's at ELJEFEREVIEWS, you know, Instagram, same name. So ELJEFEREVIEWS, all one word. So yeah, man, make sure you guys slide by. But aside from that, man, hope everybody has a good week. And yeah, we'll talk soon. See you guys.